Hi, I'm Lee Chantel from VivaLaVegan.net. I'm just going to talk to you about the basic nutrients you need, not just in the detox diet, which are released as an ebook on VivaLaVegan.net, but just in general for everyone. You need to be consuming water, carbohydrates, proteins and fat, and you need to be getting these from a plant-based diet for the most optimal health. This will obviously help with your diet and weight maintenance as well. For water, your body, or all our bodies, are made up of at least 70% of water. So obviously this is a very, very necessary nutrient that we need in our diets. Now, if you're having caffeine, if you're having anything that has caffeine in it, you will be your water content will be going down. You'll be dehydrating yourself. So keep in mind, I think the figures are something like if you have 1 cup of coffee or 1 caffeinated drink, something like that, then you need to be having 10 cups of water to balance the effects of that caffeine. And the person filming here at the moment is in shock about that, but I tell you, it is the truth. And water-soluble vitamins as well, they need water to be able to do what they need to as well. Like in your water-soluble vitamins include vitamins B, or the complex B vitamins, as well as vitamin C. So just have a think about these certain things that you need water for. And you need to get at least 8 glasses of water per day, and it's best if you have distilled water, especially in some places where they've put some impurities into our water. So make sure that you really focus on getting distilled water as much as possible. And also, if you're really into having bottled water, you need to think about the environmental aspects and the environmental impact of you buying too many plastic bottles and things like that as well. Carbohydrates are the fuel of life and provide our bodies with the energy that they need to function. And there are 2 different types of carbohydrates. There's simple carbohydrates or simple sugars, and these include fructose, fruit sugars, or sucrose, which is table sugars, and as well as lactose, milk sugar, and other sugars including fruit. Complex carbohydrates are also made up of sugars and include fiber and starch like vegetables, whole grains, peas and beans, and is necessary to have mostly complex carbohydrates, as these are also low glycemic index foods, which is low GI foods that you hear people talking about all the time. And these metabolize slower and give you, don't cause the excessive high and low changes in your blood sugar as well. And also fiber lowers your blood cholesterol levels and stabilizes your blood sugar levels. And in my detox diet ebook from VivaLaVegan.net, there's heaps of different tables going over fiber sources and things like that. There's a few really good fiber sources include agar, apples, beans, brown rice, cherries, flax seeds, most fresh fruit, eat with the skin, lentils, nuts, dried prunes, seeds, vegetables, raw and fresh, wheat bran and whole grains. But just keep in mind that you shouldn't be eating too much wheat, if any. Now, protein, it provides your body with energy and is essential for growth and development. And when the body makes protein, it needs a variety of amino acids, which are the building blocks of protein for this process. Now, there's been a lot of debate in the vegan and vegetarian community about whether or not you should combine your plant proteins. Now, in the past, a lot of people said there's 3 different types of proteins that you can get. You can get your seeds, you can get your pulses and grains, and you can also get, what's the other one I'm missing? Nuts, seeds, and pulses. That's it, and grains. So what you needed to do was combine at least 2 of the different types together. Like say you would have a grain brown rice, and then you'd have it with a pulse, say tofu or something like that, which is from soybeans. But nowadays they say that if you're consuming a really healthy and quite not a complex, but you're getting a lot of different sort of foods from a lot of different areas, then you don't actually need to protein plant combine as much as you used to. So you don't necessarily need to really focus on this. but there's quite a few grains and nuts, and look, most foods have a hell of a lot more protein than animal products, as they, the mainstream media have us believe. In the Viva La Vegan's Detox Diet book, I've actually got tables that list the amount of protein in different things in comparison to animal products, and it's quite amazing actually if you see the differences as well. And just make sure you just consume a diet that has many different things in it. You're not relying on the same sort of proteins, you're not relying on the same sort of foods to get the nutrients that you need, and you should be fine. Also fats. There's a lot of dietary and media attention focused on fat and not having too much fat, rah-de-rah, but you actually need to be having essential fatty acids and essential fatty oils in your diet. There are three major types or categories of fatty acids. There's saturated, polyunsaturated, and monounsaturated. And saturated fats are found mostly in animal products, but they are also in coconut oil, palm kernel oil, and vegetable shortening. So these things are what you actually don't really need to be consuming at all in your diet. In particular, saturated fats from animals can cause so many different heart problems and other diseases and issues that you can have dietary wise. Saturated fats can raise your blood cholesterol levels, and you don't really want to be having any of these fats at all. Some polyunsaturated fats can be consumed, such as corn, soybeans, safflower, and sunflower oils. But it's best to stick to monounsaturated vegetable and nut oils, such as olive, peanut, or sunflower oil. Now, the best way that you can do to start your detox diet is to just start at the beginning, do the best that you can, and keep at it. Just see vivalavegan.net for the online ebook, which is the detox diet, and good luck.